Once upon a time, there was a property investor, and the property investor was really struggling. What was he struggling with? He was struggling how to find deals. He was spending hours and hours looking through spreadsheets and analysing things. Now, I then told him, and I'm going to read from the book now, there's a very secret back of the fake bracket property deal calculation that will give 95% accurate profit estimate in less than 5 minutes without spending hours in front of a spreadsheet. And I shared that story with him. If you'd like me to share that story with you in a lot more detail, then you need to watch my webinar. Now, this property investor was really struggling. The head was all over the place. So I taught him the Property Jedi mind technique that clears your head of clutter and doubt. It laser focuses you on your goals and practically guarantees you will succeed. Now, because I've been investing since 2004, and that's quite a long time, I've learned lots of different tricks, mainly to do with financial engineering. And the property investor that was struggling, I actually gave him an instant investing hack that radically increased their profitability on almost every deal they did. My investor found that many of his friends and family were saying, "Why do you want to invest? Why are you doing it?" Almost like crabs in a bucket where they pull them back in. So what I want to do is make sure that the simple crab in a bucket that can dramatically increase your chances of failure is taken out of your head. The investor had really what I call a hobby investment portfolio, and I shared with him the so simple that he kicked himself way of turning his hobby investment portfolio into a thriving business. Now, I didn't want, while I'm reading this, to miss the opportunity to say in a land far, far away. And I'm just going to change it a little bit to in a town far, far away, another town in the UK. And bearing in mind, different strategies work in different towns. So when you have millionaires, investors, methods of rapidly figuring out a town's micro markets and how you can instantly see the high profit opportunities, I shared that with my investor, and that changed his success rate dramatically. So when you're visiting towns far, far away in the UK, where during a recession or booms, different things happen, different strategies work in different towns at different times of the financial cycle. So go chat to butchers, talk to them about steak sales and sausage sales, and you will be able to predict and stay one step ahead of the competition at all times. So depending on the town you choose, I can show you what to look for, where to look for it, and make sure that you can remain very profitable, make sure that you can dramatically accelerate your success. I'll share that with you during the webinar. Now, the sad part of this story is that many estate agents don't tell the truth about the prices that properties are going to sell for. What I'm going to do is help you to cut through ball like a hot knife through butter and make sure you don't fall for their stories. So, during our journey, I'd like to take you fishing. And I'd like to show you the simple hook and bait system to make sure you are the sole buyer in any deal, no matter how many other people are interested. Let's make sure you get the deal, not somebody else. And finally, watch out for gremlins. What do you mean gremlins, Glenn? Well, they're the time-sucking property gremlins that will destroy your progress and leave you penniless if it goes unchecked. So all you need to do is watch my webinar. On the webinar, I'm going to share all of these things that I've just shared with you. I'm going to go into a lot of detail to make sure that you can dramatically increase your property success. You can start finding deals. You can start using financial engineering to really accelerate you forward and get you to a place where I know you'd much rather be. A land far away that is actually within your reach.